because every single other country, even to an extent Canada, like, the driving culture is so different.
Yeah.
Well, the driving culture is different, but also
the rules of the road are different.
Doesn't the U.S. have one of the more stringent driver license exams?
Oh no.
Yes.
Probably. I would believe that.
Yes, no. But here's the thing. Like, driving defensive does not work when you are driving and like operating vehicles in countries where nobody drives defensively. It's actually the opposite.
Oh yeah, that's true. You
you
the
will
most
actually
important thing for
hurt
driving
more
is you have
people
to drive
than
like everybody else drives.
Yes, you will hurt more people if you go to Vietnam and drive like an American. Like, you will legitimately cause people to die.
Yeah.
And there's at no point does it say, like, it didn't even give me a resource to look up how to drive in other countries. Like, that's more important than telling me not to go to Venezuela because I might get kicked out.
Well, they're both kind of.
Not really. Who the fuck's wrong with Venezuela anyway?
To address your point about America having the most stringent, we may have the most stringent examination process, but Japan has one of the most stringent set of requirements to actually get a license, because you have to prove that you have a place to park your vehicle.
Yeah.
You have to buy parking space.
No, I know.
Have you ever seen
that's
Ireland?
Not, like, stringent so much. That's just an economic.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's an economic barrier, not
okay.
a competency barrier.
Yeah.
And also, like, they should just see how Ireland handles parking. It's very.
It fits. Go the fuck away.
Yep. I've definitely seen like a chained off "Don't park here" area.
Yeah.
With cars that have somehow gotten over the chain and are just parked in it.
There you go.
It's great.
That's awesome. All right, we sidetracked.
Yes. So gravitational waves.
Yeah. Explain why Einstein knew
it. Pretty much, yeah. It's Einstein's right.
Yeah.
That's what I've gotten out of it.
So, like, the last, like, part of general relativity is this whole idea of, you have space-time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And gravity sort of affects almost the underlying layer of space-time rather than actually as directly being a force, I guess you could say. And what that means is, that's why, for example, light bends around something very massive. Like, light does bend slightly around a star, or the sun. We've been able to detect that a long time ago. And basically, it's because the gravity of the star bends space a little bit, and then that changes what the straight line that light perceives is.
And that's how, the mass deforming space-time is how orbits work, right?
Yeah, pretty
much. More or less.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be back to that. But
I mean, the way I've always heard it described is imagine space-time as a rubber sheet, and then put a ball in it, and it dips.
That is the standard explanation that I don't know how much it really helps explain.
Not really. I mean, I know the shape that you're trying to make in the picture, but
so if you have a depression if you take a sheet of anything and hold it as tightly as possible, and then put something heavy in it, it'll dip down.
Yeah.
And then if you try and send something in a straight line, it'll end up spinning around.
Will it actually? But it won't spin around continuously.
No, because
it'll inevitably get spun spin. But it's like we're not because
if it goes fast enough, it orbits.
Yes, but again, yeah, but we for that situation is that because there is gravity on Earth, when we do that experiment, they don't just orbit, and we have to keep adding speed to it.
Where that mental picture fails is the fact that gravity is a ball on a rubber sheet is 2D, and gravity is actually 3D.
And it's affected by Earth's gravity. And that's why they end up in the circle.
Well,
that's why they both end up together. Okay.
Yes.
That's what I was.
But if gravity's 3D, then just drawing a straight line from the perspective of a particle going around will shift, and that's what actually you see happen, and that's what causes orbit, more generally.
That makes sense. Okay, I got that.
Okay. So you have gravity.
We know how that
And-
works.
In the basket.
Right, and part of the deal with gravity is sorry, I'm trying to
No, I know,
do a million things at
Yeah.
once.
You
with my
just
head.
made me realize how awesome it would be to have like a professor like play a video game and try and lecture at the same time.
It would be
That'd fucking
impossible.
hilarious. It'd be hilarious.
God, that would be crazy.
Now I want to
Um,
do that.
No, the best thing would be like Tetris, where like slowly but surely his lectures get faster and faster between each block.
Oh God, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
So you have gravity, and it sort of distorts space. And
Yeah.
the question is, how exactly does it distort space? Does it actually do this? Does it work in slightly different ways? And does it just look like that to us? And one of the predictions is, if the gravitational picture in an area gets really complex, like, the gravity will form waves. Like, if you take a rubber sheet, imagine the whole ball on a rubber sheet thing. Now imagine you have a bunch of different weights moving around incredibly rapidly, doing, very complex things. That will cause this hypothetical sheet to ripple.
Okay.
And the rippling is the gravitational wave.
Okay.
So the question is, if gravity gets really complex, do you get like actual waves of changing gravity propagate the way you would if you drop something heavy into a hole, an actual just straight up wave. And what they did was they saw, there are these two black holes sort of orbiting each other, smashing into each other. So very massive objects doing very complex things.
Yeah.
Gravitationally. Yeah, wait. So now that you have that, what they did was they built, two very, very long, very precise, basically lasers, out in the Tri-Cities.
Okay.
One, at right angles to each other.
Wait, the Tri-Cities like here in Washington State?
Yeah, Tri-Cities.
Oh, look at that!
All right, we're famous for something other than Walla Walla onions
And
Also,
being the
Hanford.
testing site of the most devastating weapon of all time.
and anything.
Testing site? No?
Well, not testing site, but like,
If you're talking about, like,
Laboratory?
where the first, like, the first actual nuclear reactor rather than just criticality. Like,
Cool.
that's a thing.
Yeah, safer.
Oh, also,
Okay, so-
we're all one of the only places that have spoken.
I don't think that's something.
Went to a World's Fair
Yeah, but it's Spokane.
and hosted a World's Fair.
So
That
did
puts it
Seattle.
on the same list as Paris.
So did Seattle.
Yeah, it was fantastic. We're the ones that shared. We made it. I guess. But then we never did it again. We gave the old Seattle freeze.
So
Well,
anyway,
didn't we only have one?
Yeah.
it was in '62 when they built the Seattle Center
Alright, exactly.
And the monorail.
and the monorail, and JFK was the first one, right?
His family. Also.
Anyway, so
Anyway,
down in the Tri-Cities, they built a big laser.
two big lasers.
Two big lasers
Like
at
5
right
miles,
angles.
like, I think it was around 5 miles long, probably longer.
How the fuck do you do that?
In each
Underground.
direction. Very precise, and they knew like the exact length of
Okay.
them. And part of the whole idea of light is it travels, no matter what, at the speed of light. So when these gravity waves come by, remember how gravity is really just a distortion of space?
Yeah.
Then that means that if gravity is just a distortion of space, then a ripple in gravity will cause space to ripple, like actual distances to ripple very slightly.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you try to measure that with a ruler or something like that, it won't work because the ruler will ripple as well. So that will just that won't get you anything.
Super interesting.
But light still travels at the speed of light.
Yeah.
Right.
And if the distance ripples very slightly, if there's a slight change in that distance,
then the light will travel at a slightly different. No.
It'll take a very slightly different
amount of time to travel that distance. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Understand. So what they did, they set up.
So light is the absolute best way to measure distance.
Yes.
Because light only ever travels at the speed of light. No faster or slower. So they set up an experiment in order to measure the distance that light would travel and see if they could...
To measure the time that it would take light to travel this length.
A specific, precise distance.
And the question is there something causing it to vary slightly? And what they found was, yes. There is something causing, very slight changes in gravity, like almost very close to, like, our limits of detection.
Okay.
Even with this, large laser, or very large facility, rather. What? No, these are water. Okay.
Yes, it keeps.
In that case, just, like, eat a fetus.
I don't even think about that.
Fine. Yeah. Like, I'm not planning to kill them right now.
Does to be or not to be also have a fire attack?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Fire elemental.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
When you finally kill him, they'll actually...
Well, yes.
Well, no, his explosion is not fire elemental.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's no element. Makes it better.
Yeah, it does.
Then nothing resisted.
Yeah. Like, 1700 damage is usually enough. It's sort of starting to not be enough now.
No. Can you increase his stats at all?
I think you can, but...
I've done literally every sip I've had, I've put into attack.
Yeah.
And I sort of can't do it anymore.
You eventually run out.
What else can you put in?
The direct attack is the only thing that affects the damage.
Yeah.
What about range attack?
Nope.
Spoils forward as a direct attack.
Ranged attack affects the damage of ranged type moves. But the explosion is a direct attack move because you can get cover from it. That's basically the difference between ranged attacks and direct attacks. Ranged attacks, you cannot get cover from, and they use the range stat. Direct attacks, you can get cover from, and they use the direct stat. I explained this a while back.
Probably.
I'm sure you did.
To die, aren't you?
Yeah, that didn't start well.
Accurate.
Also, get out, Kareem. You're bad. And Tiny Tina, you're just a worse Rygar. Did he not to be?
Not for a boss fight. Not for a boss fight?
For a boss fight, how about...
Despair or Steam?
How about Limb Duel?
Alright.
The Necromancer.
Make sure you're a battle of that
Yeah, I'm fine.
At this point, I trust it.
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't trust yourself?
Oh.
See, look how good Limb Duel was.
Yeah, Limb Duel's awesome.
So explain relativity
anything,
using explain relativity using the gravity game.
Okay, so relativity doesn't actually make any goddamn sense because you can apparently ignore it in this game. Done?
Alright,
Good enough.
19,000.
Good enough. You can ignore gravity without flying off the planet. Yeah, it's his third effort. Yeah,
Oh, he distorted gravity.
Yeah, remember that one?
and he sucks up the Pretty great. It's also how he sealed the Lord of Earth, is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah, Lord of Earth, remember him?
The one that had 20,000?
He was a boss.
Yes, he was. Are we gonna get him? That'd be pretty cool.
No.
No, you don't get any of that. Wow.
It would be a really thematic kind of boss fight.
What, you and the 3 other double golems against the little place lady?
There's only 2 of those. But yeah.
No, you're one, right?
Oh, I guess.
Maybe.
Not you, but
Hypothetically. We don't know what's up with us.
Well, I hear he's got this arm.
Yes. And I hear
I think it's the God Hand.
he did
Yeah,
absorb.
only has battle.
He did absorb 2 double golems.
You didn't lose his battle.
Yes, I fucked up a couple times.
That
What, did I fucked up?
yeah, it's cool.
Maybe.
Well, he does have minus 50% damage.
Don't you have any pulse?
Here we go.
Nope.
Now we get tricked.
I'm just gonna keep going, like, forward and backward.
Yeah.
Like, it means I'm putting out
This
damage
looks
pretty
nasty.
quickly, but I'm not gonna win.
Yeah. Cool.
It turns out that Asuma cannot solo this thing.
Makes sense.
This looks nasty.
We're not in a situation where we can just sit in the back row and wave it to death.
Nope, it has enough range.
Rage, yeah.
Aww.
So maybe if I don't lose, like, a bunch of people really early.
I don't know.
Also, maybe I shouldn't have brought Rygar.
Or,
Because that thing's wind element.
He didn't bring it.
Not right.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing that?
Right. It's because the big bird is the only one.
Right, so I'm gonna put you there. And how about, like, plus 75% stuff?
The everybody. And dark gravity him so that he can, the bird can't move away.
I'm gonna guess that it's immune to gravity.
I do. Fine.
Yeah, I'm going to.
But he's like,
Actually, I want you there.
Yes. Oh, almost. Yeah, probably.
damn, it's an area thing you can get out of it?
Yeah. Like, remember, it's supposed to be an optional, like, post-game sort of thing.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's immune to gravity. Because it's a bird!
Yeah.
Oh, and now you're using gravity.
Yeah, because I took that off, remember?
Yeah, for cut routines. Oops.
You're screwed. Don't you get something like a deal? Don't you have a mermaid one?
Not on me.
Your face is useless.
Wow.
What's your face?
Darn, he's down there.
Yeah, looks
I
like...
like how the guy that can cause gravity is can he just cast gravity above him and go out?
I mean, it is floating. It shouldn't be affected by gravity.
Fire. Yeah.
Not floating that high. It also doesn't have the ignore gravity skill.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So this time I suspect I could win.
You have everyone alive. Everyone is taking 25% of the damage that they should
Yep.
be. Yeah, you're probably okay.
Rygar is not going to live.
How much HP?
Son of a... I forgot Asuma can't move.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That is going to make it.
How long does gravity last?
I think forever.
Oh, really? Sorry.
No,
I mean,
no.
you have a chance,
The
buddy.
thing is a 2x2. So if
Yeah.
it moves over, then our team will be so lose.
Yeah, we move everybody over to the back. To attack it.
Yeah.
No, it will.
Really?
But now, Limbo can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, unless it's like one square over, only one of them will be able to attack it.
But one of them will always be able to attack it.
Yes, which is better than 0.
Yes.
There's no items that you can use that'll help you for one?
Not that I have. There are definitely items that could be helpful. I didn't get them. I didn't buy them. This is also actually working out really well for me.
Yeah.
Like, yes, I'm slowly taking damage, but it's taking it much faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So next turn, if Hatsuma can't do anything, we might want to just use High Charge.
No.
No?
No. God, no. Because...
Oh, right, because buffs override each other. Okay.
Yes.
I forgot about that. So Yuki's not doing anything soon.
Yuki is going to live forever.
Because at this point she takes what?
100 damage.
Yeah, I was going for a percentage.
Oh, she's taking like 1/8 the damage.
Hey, time for me to pull out all the stops.
No, dude, that's it.
Okay, I think after we beat this boss, we will be done.
Yes, that sounds right.
So actually beat it.
I'm working on that.
I believe
Yeah, this hat doesn't work.
The gravity attack still deals more damage.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Of limb duels.
Are you actually gonna win?
Yes!
I mean, Yuki is never going to die. Yuki takes 74 damage.
But how much damage? It has 5,000 and how much damage can you do?
500. So it will legitimately be kind of close.
Is it
Oh.
Swiss cheese time?
Except I can also Swiss cheese time.
So just wanna wait and do that 1,000 one?
I'm
He
not going to
can't.
get
He
more.
can't get
Yeah.
more EXs. He has as many EXs as he can.
Yep, I'm on max EX.
I see you.
Jeez.
Swiss cheese. 800 damage Swiss cheese.
70 more damage!
So what's the most? So 10 attacks and I think. So which of these is more efficient? Because that's what I need to consider now.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have to like.
It's
not...
a math problem!
This is more efficient, but doesn't deal damage
You're
fast
kicking
enough.
You're kicking the computer and pulling the stuff out of the jacks.
Take this.
Wait, what?
Colin is kicking the computer, and the computer keeps saying that you've unplugged things.
Oh, well,
You
you
unplugged
should
it.
No,
be so rude to the computer.
he can still hear us.
Can you?
Yes.
He responded to you.
I don't know if he's talking to himself.
He's
I do that a lot, you know.
he specifically answered the thing that I responded to the thing that I said.
Okay, now do you have an item that you can help use?
No.
He still hasn't gotten any items
I don't know you're gonna
There
win,
are no
dude.
shops around here.
Why do you keep moving out of
because
curiosity?
he needs to get more Fs.
Why am I alone?
No, when you move, you get up.
If you
No.
don't attack,
Yeah.
you get Fs.
Well, why does he move? Dude,
Why
are you
not?
sure you're gonna win?
It's very close.
Why am I alone?
Why won't it run out of time?
Because it has zero P.
Yeah, it
Why
has
am I alone?
7,000 left.
120?
We've been doing this a little while.
It's been a long battle, okay?
Oh my god, I don't think he's gonna win.
I'm not going to.
No!
He said it was very close and he was right.
But it wasn't right.
No, it is.
If I had more Fs, I would have been fine.
Yeah, if he hadn't had to stand by a couple... But
Am I alone?
if he hadn't had to stand by a couple of turns, he would have gotten it.
He's not, he's 2 turns away.
If I was also using the lower damage attack.
What's happened?
Because it costs fewer Fs.
Yeah.
So if he's been using the higher damage, he was... There was a point where he was 3 attacks from killing.
Yep.
He didn't win.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, guys.
Just gonna go exactly the same, because it's not already.
No, it started off probably better.
Good?
Yeah. So I get to Tiara Crusade.
Yep.
And then probably High Stampede.
Sounds good.
We've been
Oh.
recording for about an hour.
Oh, what?
Really good.
What time do you need to leave?
Probably in about 10 minutes.
Shit. Okay.
You're
I mean, I start work at 11, it's currently 9:50.
Right.
And it takes, I mean, like, objectively, it probably only takes about a half an hour to get to Ballard, but I want to...
You don't want to be late.
Yeah, I would rather leave early and get to Ballard early.
100% agree.
So, 10, maybe 15.
Okay.
Which is probably enough.
I'm being negative.
You're being negative.
And I'm being
Also, your
positive.
name might be Nancy.
Oh wow, you do that.
See, I'm
Yeah,
being
well.
positive because I want him to win, because then I get to leave soon.
I want him to win too, but he's not going to. I don't even know.
Because your leg keeps rolling over it.
No.
You keep rolling your leg over it.
Is that?
Yeah. Exactly like that. Well, I moved it now.
So powerful.
this.
Hey,
Yay.
hey, you wait, remember that time when you were winning?
No,
Guys,
Yeah.
come
I
on.
don't.
I do.
Oh, what was it like?
It was awesome.
Oh, should I do that?
Yes, you were badass.
Oh. Well, that's not happening this time either.
Isn't it another...
He didn't say
Anything
before
that
the
can
battle.
What?
He didn't say
Anything
before
that
the
can
battle.
heal. Well, I can
Oh, so
escape.
you dead?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
I'll live to fight again.
And we probably... Like,
We're done?
do we have time?
Probably not. Save right here.
Like, that's certainly one thing I'm considering doing. Like,
Yeah.
or I could...
It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. And if you have to leave, then we're gonna cut it here. Otherwise, we can keep going on. Otherwise, we can, like, finish the fight and then save and be done.
I mean, you can try it one more time.
Yeah.
And we'll, I'll give you 10 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah, sure.
maybe less.
10 minutes. Well, yeah, we're on floor 9.
How
Yeah,
many floors are there?
12.
Oh!
Oh, right, you used all of your X's.
Okay,
Ah, you saved.
okay, we're done.
At least you saved.
You're not worth my time.
Goodbye.
Screw you, giant bird.
That's
Yep.
really funny.